Good morning. Welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another Daily Minutes. Today we're talking about the message series, Overwhelmed. We were in the second week of Overwhelmed in mid-September 2021 at Element Church. Pastor Erik talked some more about what to do when we're overwhelmed. Why are we overwhelmed? How do we get out from being overwhelmed in life? And, there's a couple of really, really great takeaways. I want to encourage you to go back and check out the message on elementchurch.com or our app from this last weekend. Again, it was week 2 of Overwhelmed. A couple of key things he said was there's a big difference between God allowing something and God causing something. A lot of times when we're overwhelmed, we're looking at things, trying to figure out, like, God, what are you doing? And sometimes, he allows things to happen. There are times that he causes things to happen, but most of the time it's because he wants the best for us. So another thing Pastor Erik said is God uses what we want changed to change us. And so there's things in our lives a lot of times where God's just allowing us to go through it so that we can grow, even though it might feel overwhelmed. But he also talked about in Paul's writing in the book of Acts, how he had a thorn in his flesh. And Pastor Erik did such a great job breaking that down. What does that mean? There's a difference between a thorn in our flesh and a believer's cross, like picking up my cross. I got to bear my cross, And Pastor Erik really broke down the difference between the two. And it all ties into of that feeling of overwhelmed, of man, a thorn is what you didn't choose and a cross is what you do choose. You got to go back and listen to the message from this past weekend. All right. I know it was super encouraging to me because what I'm really learning from this is weakness is not a limitation, but an invitation. Paul said, when I'm weak, he is strong. And that's so true. Know this, if you're going through something right now and you're overwhelmed, when you lean into God, he often elevates us to a different place because when we're weak, he is strong. He's our strength. He's our refuge. Lean into God in this season when you're overwhelmed. I hope you're blessed today. We'll talk soon.